What's good, guys? It's your girl, ToneMotivates, back with another Step the Tone interview with ColabEnt. We're over here at the Star Bar. Dope ass event. It's just hit after hit. It just feels like a concert. It honestly does. And we're sitting here with Prophet. How are you?
Good, man. Just enjoying the festivities, man. You know, trying to see who's gonna up and coming out of this, but you never know, man.
Yes.
See somebody here today, they be going tomorrow.
Yes. Honestly. So, let the people know what it is that you do, what you represent, all of that. For those that don't know you.
Well, basically, I'm a ALLAHSPROPHET. I'm a solo artist of myself, but I do come from a group, which is Triple M's, which consists of my two brothers, me, Free Murder, Chicken Season, which is D. And, you know, we've been doing music, come from Brooklyn, Fort Greene, and son of Papa Wu. So I'm a part of that new generation of Wu, you know, but right now I've been falling back. So I've been more so is overseeing my little cousin, which is ODV's son, Weather Park, trying to see him come up. But, you know, I still make music. I'm still writing. Writing is the thing for me. So anybody out there that need a little pen work, holla at me, man.
Yes. Hit them
I'm
up.
behind the scenes right now.
Yes, that's dope. So, what would you say that you like most about what you do? What's your favorite thing about your passion?
My favorite thing is that I actually don't just channel where I come from. Like, if anybody ever sat with me personally, I listen to old school music.
Yeah.
And I bring it back to our time. So my thing is, like, that's why I love producers, because a lot of them, or I can sample with my cousin, RZA, a sample of Kanye. They bring the past, the past to the future. So I'm a person that actually listen to old music. I don't really listen to what we doing now because we're going this way. I like to go bring the past to the future because, you know, music is everlasting. So my thing is writing. I've always been good with writing. So when you ask me that question, my thing is what I get out of it is being able to put something together and somebody get the story that I told.
Yeah.
And I feel like I got that from older music more than I get it from now. Not taking anything from now, but I get it more from there.
Yeah.
It's a picture that's painted and it's clear. Now it's all over the place a little bit. Not taking anything from it, but the picture was more painted clear. And I'm more of an artist, so I like the picture that's painted, and that's why I love my pen.
That's dope. So, you know, people usually ask, you know, who's your favorite rapper and all that. So who would your favorite writer be?
Well, when it comes to writing, I can't say rap because writer goes into all genre. And I don't want nobody to feel biased, but I feel like one of the greatest pens is R. Kelly. He wrote for Michael Jackson.
Yeah, that's big.
It don't get bigger than that. If Michael Jackson takes a song from you.
Yeah.
But there's a lot of pens out there that are actually, you know, do enjoy, but I can't really label who's the best, but R. Kelly got one of the greatest pens I've heard.
I actually recently saw a documentary on Luther Vandross. And I can easily say that he's one of my favorite writers as well. Like his
Luther is one of the.
He'll bring that up out of you real quick.
You know the crazy thing about it, right? That you said that. When I told you I go back to old school, that's one of my playlists. And right now, if I go to YouTube, it's gonna say Luther. Greatest, and I go from him to everybody else.
Yeah.
The Whispers is my favorite group of all time. But I go from Luther, the Whispers, Barry. And then I come back to the 90s. So like Babyface is another person. Pins. I love it. So, you know.
I feel you because you were around it, the culture. Yeah. You know what I mean? So like when did you decide you?
Honestly, it started early for me because from the very you gotta believe I'm born in 87, so by the time I was 4 or 5 years old, Wu-Tang was on TV.
Right.
So, rest in peace. Shout out to my father, Papa Wu, but we was already introduced to music early.
Yeah.
Just being in the house. ODB lived with us at one point in time. So, in the timing of his death, you realize they said he was living in Fort Greene, but he wasn't from Fort. It was the fact that he was living with us. So, we was already introduced. So, for me seeing that, I didn't realize how big music was because the person that everybody's running to my building for is in my house.
Right.
It doesn't mean nothing to me. So I'm looking like, why is everybody in front of the building?
Right.
It don't mean anything to me. But when I realized that I was blessed with being able to go and knock on the door, and somebody that's on MTV is in the room.
Right.
I didn't realize that. So I was kind of birthed with it because 5, 6 years old and you don't know nothing, but you birthed with talent. I'm being in mansions and things like that in 94, 5, which and I don't know what's going on, but so I kind of didn't get introduced like an older person where I was able to enjoy it. I just didn't know it was happening already.
That was your norm.
It was a normal thing for me to see it. So
that's awesome. Wow. Wow. So what would you say is one of your most memorable moments growing up around the industry? And this being like your norm, your regular, you know what I mean?
And this goes again, right? It was one time, right? And I could tell if we were dealing with ODB, recipes, cuz. But everybody, you know, Chinese restaurants was a thing in the project. But I never ate duck. We only ate duck. So we were introduced to duck early. But I never ate it again when I got older. But then another memorable moment, one time he bought the Range Rover, and where my building at is a school and it's a street. He drove into where you can't drive. And when they told him, the cops said you had to move the car, he drove down the steps instead of leaving out.
Right.
He drove down the steps in a new Range Rover. So that was and this is in the middle of the project in 1995. So those are memorable moments I had. And I don't know if I can link, but if anybody realized, and it was a song he did with, I think it was Symphony with Jay-Z, Big Daddy Kane.
Yeah.
And you remember at the end, he said, close the door. He was talking to his son. This young dirty bastard. He was recording in the back room.
Wow.
So when he said, close the door at the end, that was because he was running in the room.
Right. Like I meant really.
Like in the hallway. So that's another Jew that a lot of people don't know.
That's awesome. That's awesome.
I probably broke something that niggas don't know.
So if you could say anything to the younger generation out there, the kids that, you know, the knucklehead, stuff like that, what would you say to them?
My thing is, right, a lot of people got a lot of things to say about the younger generation. My thing is, we want y'all, so I'll be a hypocrite telling you, cut the shit out of it.
Right.
You're going to be a child, but what I can say is, there's no future in being a criminal. So if you got any other plans in life, channel that plan now. Don't wait till you get behind a bar, what we call a Kit Kat, and then you start calling back saying, I wish I would have did that.
Right.
So I'm not here to bash the young group, but I'm just telling you, if you have a passion to do anything, don't let your best friend, don't let no girl, don't let nobody tell you to do something other than what your passion. You like to draw, but you don't want to draw because your friend think drawing is fuck them. Draw. That's it.
Yes. I love it.
They'll love you later when your paint is on the wall and they in your mansion.
So, Prophet, what do you have in the works now?
Well, right now, like I said, I'm working with trying to get him, but my pen is still available. The pen is still available, but yeah. I was just writing the other day. So what I'm thinking in the near future, I just want to drop something, and I'm gonna shoot a video that everything I drop, I just want visuals. No matter if it's at this point in my career, I don't even care who. I just want the content out there. My pen is so good, I just want people to hear it.
Right.
It doesn't matter where it goes. I'm good.
You just want to put it out there.
Yeah, I'm already good. I handle other businesses, so I'm good. But I just want people to hear what I got.
That's awesome.
So I may be dropping something just in the summer, just to play around, just to show,
Stay tuned. So let everybody know where they can find you.
Also find me on Instagram at ALLAHSPROPHET, ALLAHS. Prophet, PROPHET. Facebook, my real name is God Born. You can find me on Facebook. Real name God Born on my birth certificate.
Yeah. And we'll have all that information below, guys. And as always love.